Hey guys, Architect Michael Huber. It says so on my hat. But I'm on my way to a project site where the contractor is going to be actually staking the home's location. And this home is on 27 acres of farm field. And there's some beautiful tree lines, some wetland areas, some rise spots, so some nice views, and we just want to make sure we get it in the right spot, or at least oriented in the right direction, so that views from inside the house and from the decks and patios really face the views that we want to have. So I brought my quadcopter. Hopefully I'll get some aerial footage to show you, and I'll also show you where the design ended up, because it's quite a story. All right, here I am out at the site. Beautiful. Hopefully I won't twist my ankle. We'll see in a bit. Okay, we got the home staked. I'm glad that we do come out here and take a look, because we ended up rotating it about 14-15 degrees just to open up some views from the kitchen more towards this hillside. So anyway, let's fly the quadcopter, and then I'll show you where we're at. Okay guys, Architect Michael Huber back at the office. Hopefully you got to see a little bit of the site and some quadcopter footage. Again, beautiful open air property with some expansive views. And so this project was a little interesting. If you go back a couple videos in the archives, you'll see a part one of the modern farmhouse. And you'll see kind of the direction that we were going. In fact, if we look here at the floor plan, this was the direction that we were going here. You can see we've got a number of different bumps, some ins and outs here on the main level, and on the exterior form, if you recall, the main building was to be stone, like it was the original farmstead, and then additions were put on, etc. So beautiful home, but as we and they thought about it more, we were about 80% done with the construction documents, including structural engineering, when they kind of started to second guess themselves. And they went back to some of the earlier designs and really liked the simplicity of this option, which was study C2, one of the earlier options, where we had this sort of main building with some connecting link pieces to the garage and bedroom building. So we simplified it. And it seemed to get a little more complicated than they wanted. And even I had mentioned that as well. There was something stronger about the more simpler direction. And then as we started to talk through the aesthetic, it became clear that they wanted something more of the more recent sort of modern farmhouse look that that you see out there. So we said, okay, no problem. Came up with some other ideas, went back to this earlier floor plan, massaged it, etc. So let me show you where we are at now, even though now we are completely done with the construction drawings. As you saw, we're actually on the site locating the home and the views the way that we think makes the most sense. So here is the revised main level plan. You can see it's more simple, going back to that earlier version where we've got the main building, but now it's all wrapped with a covered porch, some open but mainly covered porch. We have these link pieces that separate the main bedroom area, garage. On the lower level, we have a family room, a little bedroom, workout space. We're actually excavating more under here for more storage, etc. And new to the concept was an upper level plan, as you'll see in the massing, so they can have 2 bedrooms, overflow bedrooms up there, or one could be an office as well. So, okay, so if we look at that form, okay, so here we are. So you can see now we've got the second floor. We're going all board and batten, dark trim, dark roof. The lower pitch roofs will have metal. The higher pitch roofs will have shingles. You can see we have a large wraparound porch now. The pool area. So this covered space is all simplified, but by adding this higher peak and these dormers, that felt to be exactly what they were looking for. And it's a lot easier to change it on paper than it is once the nails start getting hammered in. So, you know, I'm glad that we adjusted it, because obviously we want to make sure it's a huge investment, make sure they get what they want. And I always say, hey, you know, don't feel like you're tied in really at any stage of the process. We can always step back and take a look at things. I think the other house would have been awesome. I thought it looked great, functioned great. But, you know, they really wanted to take a look at going back to the more simplified floor plan, and then led to this sort of exterior aesthetic. So anyway, it's been a crazy summer. My wife Jackie said we need to have a vacation from the summer, because every other weekend we've been out of town at family events or weddings or something, which has been fun, but it's been crazy. So in a way, I'm kind of looking forward to fall and winter here to actually relax, if that makes sense. But as usual, I appreciate you all taking some time to watch the videos, and stay well and safe, and we will talk soon. Thanks.